What's going on, everybody? Boom gia, or bon gia, as my wife would tell me to say. This is your man Larry, the American Brazilian. Hope you guys had a good night's rest. Tenho noite, and good night, and that your day will be good. And I just wanted to pop in really quick just to share some basic stuff with you. I hadn't seen you guys in a while. Feel like the intro to that Eric B and Rakim song. It's been a long time since I left you without a strong post to step to. But anyway, I digress. I had been watching the George Floyd trial, and it just amazes me, just the things that I had heard. First of all, let me just say this. That was my first time actually seeing the video in its entirety, because I don't know, I kind of fancy myself as a guy who's really in touch with his humanity, and to see someone suffer, especially to the point of death, is something that it's just difficult to watch, let alone think about, let alone watch. But I kind of watched it, back and forth, and to hear the guy, cry out for his mom and just say some of the things that he said, it was gut wrenching. But in any event, I thought about one guy, I think it was the MMA fighter, and his name escapes me, but Donald something Williams, I think, and just his surety, and his certainty as he testified, and the confidence that he had, and you could still tell that the visceral effect, or the residues from the visceral effect that he had experienced watching that murder, basically is what it was. It was still there. The residue was still there. And it's so funny. I always go back to other countries and how here in America, we tout ourselves as the first world country, and we are. And how other countries are, less than what we are. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that that other countries are completely inferior to our countries. Now, before anybody would look at this post and hear what I'm saying, and hopefully they won't say think to themselves, well, if you don't like America, just leave. Well, no, I can say that, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm confident. I'm gonna tell you why. If anybody can say what I just said, I can say it, because I am a veteran. I, at the age of 18, 19, gave the government a blank check with my life, and I signed it. So if anybody can critique and say things about this country that are not necessarily glowing, it's people like me. Doesn't make us better, it just makes us different in the sense that we put our life, where our how they say they put your money where your mouth is. We put our life where our mouth was, in a sense of wanting to defend this country. I look at other countries in the world, Brazil, Colombia, Dominican Republic, and true enough, everybody has their issues. No one place is without its issues. It's just certain things I just don't see in totality. And I listen, I watch Brazilian TV every single day without fail. I know my Jew, I don't know it personally, William Bonner, the news anchors, and I focus on those two because they both dress nice. But anyway, no diss to anybody else, but those are the people that I always kind of look for. But anyway, I think that we have to realize that, again, no one place is completely better than the other place. The opportunities might be a certain way, but no one place is better than the other. So, well, in that sense, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of certain things, like, you know, this first world, this third world, nah. Because you go to a quote unquote third world country, you're gonna try to figure out why, for the most part. But in any event, I didn't really want to say a whole bunch. That's just something that I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about. I don't know what the result of this trial is going to be. One thing that I have learned about living in this country, and that's this: if you believe that certain things are completely as they appear to be, meaning that this case is going to be a complete slam dunk, then you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. Now, of course, listen, no sane human being would disagree that this was an actual murder on film. Nobody would disagree that because that's what it was. But to say, oh, they're definitely going to be found guilty, you never know. I personally think that they should be, because if your allegiance is never to another officer. Your allegiance is to the oath. That's one thing I learned in the military. My allegiance was my allegiance was to the oath I took first. Then it was to the other soldier. Because if the other soldier was going against the oath, then that other soldier, again, enemies foreign and domestic. So, I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, you know, things are going good with me. Just super busy. Business is you know, super blowing up. You know, I'm glad about that. So much so that where I'm a little bit late opening up my primary business, and I was in the process of working on my secondary business, so I'm a little late. But anyway, I know I ask this all the time, and I'll just throw this out here again. Send questions. If you guys got questions, y'all got my email. It's in the link below. Send me a question, man. And thank you guys, you new subscribers. I appreciate it. You know, here, I guess a part of the, you know, with us being a part of the travel community, we talk about travel issues, but then we also, I think it's incumbent upon us to deal with current issues or local issues or national issues, you know, of our respective countries. So that's kind of what I do from time to time, and today is no exception. You know, to just say one more thing about the George Floyd incident, it was a complete travesty. Anytime that I've ever been in a foreign country, I don't know, maybe it's because I was an American, but I was treated with the utmost respect, and I don't think I've ever seen the police just wantonly harass people on a whim. Not that it doesn't happen, but I've never seen it. I've never seen or heard of, you know, mass school shootings, and I'm just talking about the places that I've gone to. You know, the Africas, the Brazils, the you know, the Mexico, different places. Well, of course, Mexico. If you're in the drug, then you know that's, you know. But then unfortunately, some innocent people get hurt. So I don't know. Mexico, I'm sure, is still out on that one. But for the most part, you don't, even in Mexico, you know, with all of the drugs that's coming in, you don't hear about a whole bunch of like school shootings and stuff like that. I think in this country we're so free to where some people, you know, they use that. It's kind of like when people say don't take my kindness for weakness. Some people use that freedom to exercise their angst against, you know, easy targets or soft targets, or just basic people, just not basic, but just people just going about their lives, not bothering anyone. So anyway, let me get off that, you know, and just want to say, you know, you guys, whatever you're doing, continue to enjoy your day. Continue to, if you're thinking about traveling, you know, make sure that you guys are vaccinated. If you're not if you don't believe in the vaccinations, don't worry about it. Another thing I do know about being in the military is this: if you leave this country and we want you to get vaccinated and it's a requirement, you will get vaccinated. Trust me. The government wants something, they get it. So anyway, Be safe out there. Wear your mask. Continue to practice social distancing. And, you know, for you guys who I've seen in the comment sections who, like myself, have married a Brazilian or somebody from a foreign country, you know, continue to cultivate what you got, you know, because you and I both know that we got something special, something great. So, tenham bom dia abençoado. Have a blessed day. Até breve. See you soon. And we'll talk to you later. This is American Brazilian out. É verdade.